Hey Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome to 2021. Welcome to a new year. Welcome to January. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure that my camera is set up properly. Okay. So, Aries, let's go ahead and jump right into your messages, excuse me, for the month of January. So we're going to pull a few or a couple of your oracle messages first, and then we're going to get into the tarot. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Sorry guys, there are some children playing across the way there. So if there's noises, again, I live on a busy street. I always make sure to let you guys know that in case you guys don't know and you just hear sounds. I just live on a busy street. Alright, Aries, let's see what the universe wants to speak to you about, what it has in store. For Aries, universe, source, and spirit, archangels for the sign of Aries for January 2021. January 2021 for my beautiful Aries. January 2021. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Alright. Aries, January 2021. Okay, you guys have the wolf. Leading the pack here. Wanting everyone to grow, wanting everyone to be on the same page. But remember, Aries, this card also represents recognizing that not everyone has to think. Ooh, I don't know why my camera decided to do that. I hope you guys can see me okay. But not everyone has to have the same thought process as the next person to be on the same team, right? Everyone has something to contribute to a team or to an effort. Okay? It's okay to let people think the way they want to think. You don't have to always agree, right? And I'll read this card to give more context, okay? Alright, so let's see. Two more oracle messages, and then we're going to get into your tarot. For Aries, universe source for January 2021. For Aries, all my Aries, Sun, Aries, and for Venus. Let's see here. For Aries, January 2021. Okay, it says expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Bottom of the deck it says surrender to the divine. So guys, you can't change anything, okay? There's nothing, you can only change yourselves. The universe says something is to be, it will be, okay? Just remember that, okay? And then we're going to get one more oracle message. We're going to read what the wolf is speaking to you. All right, universe source for Aries for January 2021. Aries, January 2021. Aries, January 2021. For Aries, January 2021. For Aries. For Aries, January 2021. Ooh. You have the Deer of Love. So it says, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And guys, at the bottom of the animal spirit oracle, you have the deer. And look at that green, right? Just the heart chakra, love of self, love of others, okay? And love can be tough sometimes, but Aries, if there is someone that you just don't agree with how they do things, that's okay. They're not bad people, right? There may be someone that you don't really expect much from, especially if you have children. And you may have a child who you may feel is a troublemaker for whatever reason, or they're rebellious, or they're different. But Aries, that difference within that child or within your children or within that person may be something very big for the future of the world. So you can't reject someone or feel that because you don't agree with someone that you guys can't still, work together, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the wolf is talking about, because there's some type of huge change here in regards to your heart chakra. Now, if it's for those of you who you're the one that's different and you're the one that needs to be gentle with yourself, and not be hard on yourself for how different you are in your family or amongst your friends or in society. Like it says, see the light in all things. Okay? Just because something doesn't seem good to you does not make it bad. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what the wolf is speaking to you about, Aries. Okay? So some of you guys, definitely you're the leader of the pack, or you want to lead. It says, guardian of family and tribe, activism, ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following. Embrace all, exclude none. When in balance, you're reliable, a democratic individual, fearless. When you're out of balance, you're judgmental or dominating. To bring into balance, practice letting go. So, like I was saying, Aries, everyone's different. Everyone is different. Not everyone is going to be the same. If there are those of you who have issues with other cultures, or maybe you have something against different religions or people practicing a different religion, or people wearing a certain type of clothing, or maybe you have a problem with certain relationships, maybe interracial relationships, whatever. The universe is trying to help you to recognize that it's trying to push you towards change in that regard. Okay, Aries. Now for others of you, maybe you're being judged because you're different. Don't ever allow anyone to convince you that you have to be the same and that you have to conform. Change is transformative. Change is forever, right? If you want to make change, Aries, you have to stick with who you are. You can't change for other people. It doesn't matter how ugly they may treat you, right? There is some huge change in regards to who you are and how you view the world and how you interact with the world around you. There may be someone in your life who they don't really like the fact that you're different, or that you're not doing the traditional, things, Don't worry about them. Traditions are meant to be changed. But there is a need for change here, and it doesn't matter what it's in regards to. If you're not really being If you're not practicing tolerance in your life, then that means you're closing yourself off to some really good change. Okay? All right, so let's see here for Aries. For Aries for the month of January 2020. For Aries for the month of January 2020. Aries for the month of January 2020. For Aries. I'm sorry, I'm saying 2020. I am so sorry. Aries for the month of January 2021. Wow, that was ridiculous. Aries for the month of January 2021. Universe source for the sign of Aries. Symbolizing your Venus for January 2021. January 2021. For the month of January 2021 for my beautiful Aries around the world. January 2021 for my Aries. Alright, so let's see here. Aries, January 2021. Aries, January 2021. You have death. You have the death card, Scorpio energy, says the journey. We have the Six of Stones or the Six of Pentacles, says exploitation. And we have the Five of Vessels, ecstasy. Aries, there is no more holding on to the past or making excuses as to why you are still holding on to the past or things that no longer are serving the growth of others or yourself. We have the Eight of Arrows at the bottom of the deck, or the Eight of Swords. So if there's anything that you feel stuck in your mind, Aries, you have to get yourself out of it. No one else can. If there are people around you who are stuck in the past or stuck in tradition, you can't change them. They have to want to change themselves. Right? There are just some people who would prefer to be stuck in the past. They would prefer to relive the past over and over and over again because they're so afraid of what the future may hold. They just don't want change. It doesn't feel comfortable to them. So they would prefer to stick with what's comfortable. You may have parents or elders who just do not get it, and that's okay. That's not up to you to try to change people. Love everyone. Love everyone no matter their culture, no matter their religion, no matter their choices. As long as they're respecting themselves and other people. It's all that matters. People who don't want to respect others, guess what? The universe will deal with them. Focus on your heart chakra this month, Aries. It's very important. No one is keeping you stuck but you, okay? And it could be vice versa for someone else you're dealing with, okay? Now we have the journey. Why is the death card here, universe source for Aries? January 2021. Why is the death card here for Aries? Bottom of the deck we have the Page of Stones, the Lynx, which represents Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Some of you guys, again, have children. And you have a certain way that you want things to be done. You have a certain way you want your children to be. Okay, or maybe this is your parents. They had a certain way that they wanted you to be. Whether they were actually following those guidelines or not. Okay? Some of you guys were in school, or some of you guys want your children to learn certain things. Okay? Or you don't want your children learning certain things. But you can't be a helicopter parent. Because at some point your children are going to have to fend for themselves one day and learn what they want to learn. Right? We have the Tower. We have the Eight of Bows. Wow, we have the Seven of Bows. You guys, there is some huge change happening here. Blasted Oak, which represents the Tower and death. There is something huge that has already happened, or it's about to happen very soon in the month of January. Something huge is happening for you here. and it's happening quickly. And it's to push you towards your own path, keep you on your path. For others of you, this is about tradition. This is about generations. You're not going to be able to control where the world goes. Change is inevitable. You can't stop it. Neither can you hasten it. It's going to do what it wants to do. The universe is going to do what it's supposed to do. So we have the 8 of bows and the 7 of bows. There is no fast forwarding it or stopping it. This change. Things are going to start happening very quickly, either in your personal life or just in the world. Things are going to start moving forward. The universe is not messing around with any of us, especially with you, Aries. It seems like the universe really wants you as a collective of Aries, that it wants you to understand how to embrace all. Embrace love from all directions. And if you're rejecting love and support from certain people, there's something going on within you that you need to address. Okay, so there's something huge here, Aries, and it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you pretty quickly. Okay, so be prepared for it if it hasn't hit you already. So now we have the 6 of Pentacles here. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here for Aries? Six of Pentacles for Aries for January 2021. We have the Forest Lovers here, so this is definitely in regards to relationships. It's in regards to family. It's in regards to how you connect with other people, Aries. Someone may give you an idea and you may feel like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm never doing that. I'm never going to get on board with that. You might want to change that mindset. You might want to change that mindset. Yeah, somebody wants to offer you something. Someone either wants to be intimate with you. Someone wants to offer their heart to you. It could be a Leo or an Earth sign. So you have the Stag here. This is someone who's very confident, or they see you as very confident. We have the Page of Stones again. So this can be your child, someone that you love, with the Knight of Vessels here, the Knight of Cups. This can be a child, or this is someone that they love you very much, or they care for you very much. But you may not be giving them the same, you may not be reciprocating those feelings, or maybe there's someone else that you love very much and you're offering your heart to, and they're not reciprocating those feelings for whatever reason. And it could be because of tradition, or because there's just some type of an emotional block there. They're more focused on the mundane, or money or finances or something. Their livelihood instead of how you feel about them. So this is definitely about how you connect with other people, Aries, and how you connect with the world. So now we have the 5 of Vessels here, the 5 of Cups. 5 of Vessels for Aries, January 2021. Now we have the Page of Vessels, so this is definitely possibly about a child, about your children, or when you were a child. This can also represent the past revisiting you. Maybe you're wanting to send a message to the past or bring the past back, but Aries is not going to work. For those of you who might be younger, and you're still very traditional in the way you think and the way you do things, maybe it's based on your culture, if you're Black, or if you're African, or if you're European, if you're from Persia, or you're from Egypt or Arabia, or Iran, if you're British, it doesn't matter, right? If you're American, everybody has a tradition. If you're Southern, from Southern, like South America, or you're from the Southern United States of America, there are always some type of tradition connected to a culture. It doesn't matter what culture it is. And if you're not open to hearing out all ideas, all perspectives, then you're not open at all. Practice tolerance. Be wise about it, right? The past at some point has to die. You've got the Forest Lovers again. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini, or you have Gemini in your chart. 7 of Vessels. 3 of Arrows. So the past is only hurting you guys. The past is only hurting you. And if you're dealing with someone who's connected to tradition in the past, they're not happy. They just don't like change. They don't like change. They don't like that you're trying to change, that you're trying to mix things up. But just at the bottom of the deck it says here, surrender to the divine. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, Aries, in this time, expect great change, as the card says here for you. Expect it, whether you like it or not. It is going to happen. It is going to take place. It is going to occur. And you either embrace that change, doesn't matter what change it is, you either embrace that change and you show love for that change, or you will remain in the past, still trying to relive a generation, or relive a time that is no longer here. It's dead. And this can be in your personal life. It could be a relationship from your past that you're trying to relive, or you lost someone and you're trying to relive that life when they were here and alive and walking the earth with you. You can't. And I'm sure they wish they can walk this earth with you again, but they can't. They have to move on to the next life. They have to move on to better their spirit and improve themselves, for those of you who have lost someone. Sometimes the greatest pain is what teaches us the best lessons. Okay? So whatever it is that you need to let go of, Aries, to move forward to a better life and to good change for the betterment of your planet and of your people, or of your family and yourselves, embrace it. Embrace that change. Embrace differences. All right, Aries, that's your messages for January. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Take care, Aries. Bye.